from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next, Gregor Blanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Shortstop Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Castro has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So digging in now, number 17. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 17.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Odubel Herrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So striding forward now, Gorky Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Sandoval. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw in time. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Giants, second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Evan Longoria. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Cousins makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Dylan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hanson is under it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. Ready for another chance? Alan Henson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop up. Castro is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cousins sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be
threw it right past him. A swing and a. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that's dead center for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Grounded to third. Longoria's there, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Gorkys Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Designated hitter.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Cousins has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Line towards center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Cousins.
Dylan.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Belt has room in foul territory.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. One there on to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Stepping in, Justin Bour. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 1.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Austin Davis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, number 17.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Hansen. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready for another chance? Gorkys Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Panik.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. In to score, the runner from 3rd. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lee Ramirez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. Throw goes over to 3rd, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Fielder, number 1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Now
digging in to try it again, Alan Henson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
second baseman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Blanco is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike one. Hit hard but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Blanco moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 35.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Grounded to the right. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Striding in once again, Dylan Cousins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Soft liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
You froze him on the fastball there. Justin Bour goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Joe Panik.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Longoria.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cousins going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Left fielder, Alan Hansen.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Second and third, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0, and he is in there.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Castro has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And that one right down Main Street.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Derek Holland.
Wilson Ramos
into the windup and the pitch.
Now pitching for
Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Holland.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping into the box. Starlin Castro.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was
Hanson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight,